Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Glad that you've joined us for these daily devotionals, Calm in the Chaos. And it is my great thrill that you're here with us. Today is Tuesday, May the 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what that means to everybody else, but it's always something we've celebrated at our house, even though it may sound a little strange. But let me say a few things today that I hope encourage you, um, and by sharing some of my own personal experience. The older that I get, the more I appreciate and value history. Um, During a time of crisis in America, during the Revolutionary War, Thomas Paine quoted these words: "These are the times that try men's souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country, but he that stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman." Paine's words were not only true in the 1700s, they're true in the year 2000 because truth does not change. During the time of crisis, the embers of fear and isolation and division are so easily flamed. Yet, crisis can bring out the best or the worst in us. We see people today hoarding. Um, Last week it was freezers. 7 weeks ago it was toilet paper and sanitizer. Now we're seeing a run because of the broken delivery chains on meats and odds and ends. We receive daily warnings by telephone, by email, of the schemes that people are using to take advantage. And yet, in the middle of all of this chaos, there are people who are using their talents and skills to truly help others. In fact, they're practicing acts of random kindness beyond themselves and their situations. In fact, the Old Testament book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 22 says this: "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end." Listen to what I'm about to say. Are you hearing me? Stability is the vaccine that inoculates us in the chaos. How's this accomplished? How can we be more stable, more consistent? Well, first of all, we need to express our love. We demonstrate our genuine concern for others by acts of kindness. But also, serving others releases us from our current stress, panic, or anxiety. And it does it by improving other people's lives. We also need to invest time with family. And when I say family, I mean blood and the blood bought, or those who should, so they don't feel disconnected. Share your gifts as blessings. And if you can only share a little bit, it may mean a whole lot to someone less fortunate. That's one of the things we do through our church, through the Good Things Fund. Finally, just speak the truth in love. In love. And when you do that, you lift those around you. 1 Peter 5:10 concludes and says this: "But may the God of all grace, who called us to his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after you have suffered a little while, perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you." That is my prayer from Mary's Room here at First Baptist Church, that today you will be settled and serving.